Greetings everybody, this is Shadowstar91 here on Marksman72 for my PlayStation ID, and welcome back to my Let's Play series for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And just in case anybody has missed any other of my Let's Play videos for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, along with my Let's Play series for Star Wars The Old Republic, I will leave both of those playlists in the video description down below, so make sure you check those out when you get the chance. Just a quick recap for anybody who did miss the previous video. Cal managed to finally get to the innermost part of the Imperial refinery on Kashyyyk, which aided the rebels significantly. I thought I was not going to say that properly then. Lol. And thankfully, Cal has learned that the Wookiees might have an idea of where the Wookiee chieftain that he seeks is located, so until then, the crew of the Mantis has learned that the Empire has located another Zepho temple on the planet Zepho, so ventured back to breach this newly discovered temple and see what lies within. Just get my bearings on the map. Also, if anybody is wondering on how exactly I managed to get the the double-bladed lightsaber very early, make sure you check out part 3 of my Let's Play series for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Long story short, I managed to get it on Dathomir, my first visit to Dathomir. I hope you all are having a pretty fantastic day, and if you are here in the UK, I really do hope that you're surviving the humidity as best as possible. Let's take out the scout trooper over here.
Let's take him out.
Oh, you dickhead! You die first. Oh, you got me in the back. You die. You're annoying me. You die. And there you go. Stay dead. Yeah, the one thing that really annoys me about achieving the other colored lightsaber crystals in Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, you have to wait until the 3rd planet from completing the
We'll win easy. Get the target.
You have to wait until like
I can't keep track of him.
4. You have to wait until the planet Ilum. I couldn't figure out in my head exactly how many planets you have to wait. And good night. Take a healing stim. I'll just clear out the rest of these stormtroopers.
We've got an intruder here.
Okay then. Now to get this chest right here. Yeah, a couple of upgrades Cal managed to acquire for BD1 on Kashyyyk included an overcharge modulator, which basically lets BD1 switch on different sorts of machinery, and a security droid hacking module as well. So basically, if Cal comes across any security droids, aka the droids from Star Wars Rogue One, then after Cal has done some significant damage to them, then BD1 can slice them and have them fight for him.
Frightened refugees shipped off to work camps, or worse.
Go across this detour.
Who's there?
Yeah, before I actually continue on the main path to get to the entrance of the Zepho, or continue on my path on the right path for get into the Zepho temple. I just wanted to clear out these two stormtroopers. Also, I just want to give everybody a quick heads up. If you do hear me hesitating, stuttering, or struggling with any of my sentences throughout any of my videos, with me being an autistic individual, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I do try anyway. I'm just going to quickly just double check my skill points at that meditation spot. Unfortunately, I didn't not have any, so I'm just quickly moving on. Yep, I'm just gonna take this shortcut that I unlocked
Yeah, someone else take a hit.
during my first visit to Zepho.
Fire together. I'm firing. Watch yourselves.
Go force push. Help me thin out the odds.
Stay with him. Someone get a shot. I don't want to die here.
Alright, now I can take on the Scout Trooper Commander without too much trouble.
I can't.
Switch strategies for the single-bladed lightsaber. You know what? I want to go down the ice slide because it's... Yeah, the ice slide because it's more fun. Or because why not? Okay, just double check my bearings. If I do decide to go and fully explore the first tomb that I went to during my first visit to Zepho, I will be doing it off camera. Ah! I couldn't do the aerial kill on those these annoying rats. Switch back to the double-bladed lightsaber and more stormtroopers to deal with.
You don't scare me.
Oh, you dick.
Get out of the way. Yeah.
Ag.
Stay away.
Good night.
Throw me a stim, BD.
Grab a healing stem, because definitely need the health.
Think you can break in?
And I just grab this chest and grab the contents within. Please, BD1.
Oh, you found something.
New lightsaber switch acquired. Duty and resolve 2. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, so if I remember correctly, the map said to go this way. Because the other way leads to the entrance of the first Zepho temple.
Seer, there's a transport ship leaving the Empire's base.
I heard. They plan to bring Zepho artifacts to Coruscant.
Uh-oh.
Does that mean?
That the Emperor is interested in Zepho?
That is very bad news. If the Emperor is Emperor, aka Darth Sidious, is involved, then I really need to be on guard.
The soldier was wounded, but took out a trooper.
Well, looks like there's only one way I can keep going forward.
Match for you, right?
Thank you, BD1.
You got this, BD.
Slice that. What's this?
Do not concern yourself with a missing artifact. I'll deal with it personally.
This Officer Crane sounds like a right piece of work. Okay, so I'm completely up to date with my meditation point. Now it's time to keep pressing forward.
Jedi spot. Shoot him. I can't fight anymore. Ah, please don't hurt me.
Oh, you son of a hut. Can't take the chance that droid would inform or alert the rest of the base. Typical that the elevator can't be called down from this side. Okay, let's just double check in, and I can't interact with any buttons there. Of course that door is locked. Well, onward and upward.
You, know any jokes, BD? I don't know. Why?
I really wish that they actually
Classic.
put what BD1 is actually saying. Alright, time for another wall running session.
There's gotta be some information on their excavation inside, right? Always looking on the bright side. Thanks, buddy. Hanging in there?
What was that noise I just heard? What the heck is that?
On him.
Definitely looks like trouble. Uh-oh. Gotta move. Yeah, whenever you see an enemy glow red like that, just avoid. Because you are unable to block that attack. Oh, great. Not what I really need to deal with right now. I got 3 healing stims and I don't want to use them all right now. Oh, great. It was out of range. Urgh, stupid force.
BD, here!
Thank you for taking out the scout trooper, but now it's time to resume our fight.
Get him! I got it. He won't stand still. Someone else get up here. That's it. It's all over now.
Takes care of scout troop, the stormtrooper commander, and the scout trooper commander. Please scan away BD1. Please scan away BD1. Add this creature to the database, and it's known as a JOTAS. Interesting. Alright, time to continue onward. Okay, so I can either go left, so I can either go that way. My bad, I can only go the other way. If I get the timing right. Oh, phew.
How else am I supposed to get data on them? Just
Okay, before I go that way, I want to explore the right. I'm gonna need the force pull for that, aren't I?
located.
Shortcut unlocked. Yeah, the reason why I did that is just because I wasn't sure if I walked away from that, then it would cancel out the shortcut. So back up I go, and to continue forth. Is there any...
Think you can
Oh,
handle this, BD?
please open the door, BD1. Thank you. Oh, great. Another goddamn purge trooper.
I see you, Jedi.
And if anybody's wondering what exactly I'm on about, in part 8, where I was still venturing through the Imperial refinery, I came across a stun, but a twin... Sorry, I was just trying to think of the right terminology. A double, a stun baton staff. Basically, it's a... You son of a... Urgh! Basically, similar to the twin-bladed lightsaber, but it's electro staff. That was the name of it. Damn. Urgh! Yeah, and basically, if anybody's still wondering what exactly are electrostaffs, watch. You son of a bitch! Take you down for that. You are gonna pay for that. As I was saying before, this son of a hut killed me. If anybody's wondering what exactly the electrostaffs are, watch episode 3 or the Clone War or Star Wars: The Clone Wars anime series. The bodyguards for the antagonist, General Grievous, those droid bodyguards that are always accompanying him, the weapons that they use the electrostaffs. And question of the video or day for all you lovely viewers out there.
Are the Inquisitors coming?
Possible.
Which
We're far from Braca.
time of Star Wars in the franchise is exactly your favorite, and why is it your favorite? And what I mean by that is, do you prefer the Old Republic, or do you prefer the modern day Republic, so episodes 1 to 9, etc.? And I'll start things off. My favorite is actually the Old Republic era, so time of Revan, Malak, going through to the Old Republic. Because I would... Oh, I need to stop that fan. Yeah, so basically the time where Sith didn't just decide to cut their numbers down to 2. They actually try to expand their... what's the terminology I want to use? Oh yeah, this side of existence, similar to the Jedi, they had their own council in place. Even though one thing that didn't change among them was their infighting.
No. And the Empire's
Thankfully,
been
there was
stepping up
always
some duty.
one leader to help to keep them in check, and I can't even get anywhere near
We'll keep
there. And the one major... Ooh, another ice slide. Yeah, the one major thing that I definitely love is further on in the Old Republic story is that you actually get to create your own franchise where you can actually follow your own teachings instead of following a narrow-minded way of life. And if anybody is wondering, yes, I have played Knights of the Old Republic, and I have played a bit of Knights of the Old Republic too, but I'm actually a bit rusty on the story. I know that the first Knights of the Old Republic involves the Jedi, or the the legendary Force user Revan, who actually makes an appearance in the Old Republic.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. You did hear that right. The Old Republic, the game that takes place after the Knights of the Old Republic, the legendary Force user Revan actually makes multiple appearances in that game. Yeah, I am a bit rusty on the story. I know small bits of it, but the overall story I definitely need to refresh my memory on. But I do know in Knights of the Old Republic 2, the antagonist is the very dangerous Sith Lord, Darth Nihilus, and the Jedi were extreme close to being extinct.
Skull. Killed in some kind of...
Okay, so we got one out of 3 life essences acquired. Oh crap, that's no good! Crap. Thank you. I definitely done that one wrong. Yeah, so question of the video or day, which portion of the Star Wars universe do you prefer? The modern day era, so basically episodes 1 to 9, and the the shows in between, so such as Star Wars Rebels, Clone Wars, the Kenobi show, which I definitely like watching, or the Old Republic era, which there's still so much to explore. Which actually featured a Sith Lord who was actually a lot more dangerous than Darth Sidious.
Glad you're here, BD.
Switch off the saber. You annoying little rat! The last thing I want to do is deal like hell. You are attacking me like that. Stay down. Oh, you little. Urgh. Oh crap! Great. So not only now do I have to deal with that ugly piece of crap. You know what? Screw it. I ain't bothering. I'm running. Let them fight amongst each other. I just want to double check the map. So I need to. So I am technically heading the right. Yeah. Direction. Did you forget how to jump, Cal? Okay, so there's nothing major around here. Except those two. Ooh, a chest. But, I'm about...
Let's go, BD.
Oh, great. That takes care of one of them. Now for the second one. And that takes care of the second.
Good work, BD.
Might as well get the contents of this chest.
Hey, BD, in here. What's that, BD?
New BD one skin acquired swoop. Interesting. But anyway, before Cal decided to forget how to jump and decided to go exploring, now I'm gonna be heading back to the path that I was on, going up this railing right here. Hooray! He didn't forget how to jump this time.
Probe droid. They're watching us, BD.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I hate these probe droids. Okay, so they're not going to try and self-destruct in my face. That's good to know. What the hell? Oh, not another one. Gonna wait over here. Yeah, I should have. I wanted to risk it, but it was the bad move. So, Imperial Probe Droid. Unlock the shortcut so I don't have to keep taking the long route. How many of these godforsaken probe droids were deployed around Zepho by the Empire? Why didn't I use the force push on that one? Oh, I'm such an idiot. Yeah, you're not self-destructing in my face, thank you very much. Phew! Too bad my force stamina bar was depleted and had to be recharged. Ooh! Force essence. Let's see which one it is this time. 2 out of 3 life essences. Nice.
The commander was killed by a lightsaber.
Was it a Jedi, a Sith, or an Dark Jedi? Yeah, that was another reason I actually like the Old Republic era of the Star Wars universe. is because you also get to explore the background of all the different factions of Jedi, Sith, and all the other walks of life throughout the Star Wars galaxy. Okay, so looks like I'm venturing into here. And so nothing left to, so nothing in here to collect. And now to play the waiting game to see where I end up.
Guess we're getting close. I noticed it earlier, this feeling in the pit of my stomach. At first I thought it was Jesus cooking. Now it's getting even stronger. I think the closer we are, the worse I feel. It can't mean anything good.
You're delving into stuff you don't even know anything about, Cal. Of course, it's healthy to think that way, because you never know what kind of dangers you're going to face. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be ending this episode of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order here. I really do hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please do myself a favor, smash the subscribe button down below, along with the bell so you can receive notifications when new content has been released onto my channel. And whoever considers subscribing to my channel, I really do appreciate you doing that, and it always helps my channel expand little by little. So until next time, everybody, I've been Shadowstar91 or Marksman72 for my PlayStation ID. Stay safe out there, take care, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.